Welcome to Open Tale, where we share the stories of scientists and remarkable people. Like and subscribe to get new stories as soon as we drop them. Thank you.
Today I'm going to tell you the incredible story of a scientist who changed the world with her discoveries, broke barriers as a woman in science, and left behind a legacy that still saves lives today. This is the story of Marie Curie, from a young girl in Poland with big dreams to a two-time Nobel Prize winner who changed science forever. Let's dive in. Marie Curie was born Maria Sokolowski in Warsaw, Poland, in 1867, when her country was under Russian rule. She grew up in a house full of books and ideas. Both her parents were teachers. But life hit hard early. Her oldest sister died of typhus, and then her mother died when Marie was only 10. Even worse, her dad lost all his money after investing in the wrong thing. So Marie had to hustle, teaching herself math and science while helping out at home. Because girls weren't allowed to go to universities in Poland, she joined the Flying University, a secret school that helped women learn in secret. To save up for real studies, Marie became a governess, taking care of kids and tutoring them. She sent her paychecks to help her sister Bryony study medicine in France. In return, Bryony promised to help Marie go too. And she did. In 1891, at 24, Marie moved to Paris, changed her name to Marie, and enrolled at the Sorbonne. She was broke. She studied during the day and barely ate. She lived in an unheated apartment, often fainted from hunger, but she never quit. By 1893, she had a degree in physics. A year later, a second in math. She was ready for the big stuff. That same year, she met Pierre Curie, a physicist who was into magnetism. They fell in love, not just with each other, but also with science. They married in 1895. And started their wild ride into the unknown world of atoms and radiation. In 1896, French scientist Henri Becquerel discovered that uranium gives off invisible rays, what we now call radiation. Marie got curious. She thought, maybe other stuff does this too. Marie tested pitchblende, a black mineral rock, and found it gave off way more radiation than uranium alone. Which meant something new had to be inside. In 1898, the Curies discovered polonium, named after Poland, and radium, two new radioactive elements. They didn't have fancy tools. They stirred tons of rock with their hands in an old shed, just to extract a tiny bit of radium. No gloves, no masks. Nobody knew radiation was dangerous yet. By 1902, Marie earned her PhD. In 1903, Marie, Pierre, and Becquerel won the Nobel Prize in Physics, and Marie became the first woman ever to win a Nobel. Marie and Pierre had two daughters, Irene and Eve. They were a happy science family. But in 1906, everything changed. Pierre was hit by a horse-drawn cart and died instantly. Marie was crushed, but she didn't give up. She took over Pierre's job at the Sorbonne, becoming the first female professor there. She kept researching radium, isolating it in pure form, something nobody had done before. In 1911, Marie won her second Nobel, this time in chemistry, for discovering polonium and radium and proving how radioactive elements work. She became the only person in history to win two Nobels in different sciences. That's still true today. At this point, Marie was a global icon. But fame came with hate. The press attacked her for being a woman in science. They even criticized her for having a friendship with a married man. But guess who had her back? Albert Einstein. He told her to ignore the haters and focus on the work. When World War I broke out, Marie put science to work. She didn't just sit in labs, she built mobile X-ray vans called Petite Curies to help doctors treat wounded soldiers. She trained 150+ women, including her daughter Irene, to operate the machines near the front lines. She helped save over 1 million soldiers during the war. And she did it all with courage and brains, not bullets. After the war, Marie opened the Radium Institute in Paris in 1919, and later another in Warsaw. These centers became hubs for cancer treatment and nuclear research. In 1921, she visited the United States of America, where women raised money to buy her a gram of radium, which cost like $100,000 back then. President Harding gave it to her in a ceremony. She refused to patent her work. Why? Because she believed science belongs to humanity, not just the rich. Marie worked with radioactive stuff for 35 years, without knowing how dangerous it was. By 1934, it caught up to her. She died of aplastic anemia, a disease caused by radiation. Even her notebooks are still radioactive today and are kept in lead-lined boxes. In 1995, she became the first woman buried in the Pantheon in Paris for her own achievements.
If you enjoyed the Marie Curie story, please like and subscribe to my channel, OpenTale, for more featured content. Thank you.